So I've got a confession to make. Sometimes I will subtly, or not so subtly, extend an already far too long silent portion of a video for comic effect. I know, I'm basically Star Little Jong-un, and I'm sorry. I'll never, ever do it again. Asterisk. Anyway, I'm admitting this deep dark secret to you because this entire goddamn thing you've been watching is just completely silent for exactly this long, with no reason for it. Consider yourself lucky I decided to comment over that bit, because I sat and watched it for what felt like forever, and I just can't wrap my head around why oh why this guy thought that was a good idea. Sorry, I'll do the video now. Just needed to get that off my chest before it ate a hole directly through it, and I had difficulty holding in my booze. God forbid.
Okay, that's Polaris.
Alright, I mean, I have no idea, so I'm gonna have to take your word for it. I mean, it looks like a glowing space anus to me. But what do I know? I'm only the world's foremost expert on intergalactic rectal passages and their use in spilling vast quantities of fecal matter into the galaxy. Colloquially known as flat earthers. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm not going to mess with the focus or anything on the camera, and I'm switching it over to look at Mars right now.
Well, I am relieved to hear that. I wouldn't want you to do anything that might corrupt this absolutely crystal clear image that not only is super sharp and high resolution, but also contains absolutely no distortion or visual artifacts whatsoever. The sheer professional grade videography on display here is frankly staggering. I could go on. So I will. Your camera work is incredibly stable, voiceover compelling, and frankly, I'm astounded this video alone hasn't won you every award possible every year from now on till forever, and not only that, but all previous awards retroactively stripped from the simpletons of the craft who previously got them and given to you. What do you mean, Six, stop being a sarcastic twat?
Without changing the camera at all, so just so you can see what it looks like here.
I mean, it's stunning. You really did go all out in preparing this hard-hitting evidence, didn't you? I mean, if you didn't prepare the way you so clearly have, you might make yourself look like a gibbering fool. But not you. Bravo, good sir. I don't even know what your argument is yet, or if you even have one, but you are correct. Quite clearly, and I will bludgeon anyone who disagrees to death with an ocelot.
Might be kind of hard to find it. It's right here somewhere.
You can't keep this shtick up. Mate, come on. Do you not feel a little bit silly? Or that you could maybe have done a couple of quick cuts? Here, let me show you how staggeringly easy it is, and how much cutting out unnecessary BS will improve your video. Here and here is where you look like an idiot and, wait, is that an ocelot? Oh, it looks mad. Maybe I shouldn't have made that joke about using it as a melee weapon. 'Cause you're clearly a pussy. Oh my god! Where did he get a machine gun? Oh, that's it. You get away from my whiskey, you little fuck. Showed him. Nothing, sir. Right, what was I doing? Alright, the power of appropriately cutting together your video so people aren't exposed to stupid nonsense. Ah, screw it, this joke's gone on long enough.
Oh, come on, where are we? Let me try again. Should be right there.
Well, now I'm starting to think Mars might be fake, like the moon, and my compassion for the humans when they continue to allow this garbage to exist in my goddamn universe.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom back out. There it is.
Okay, I'll give you that one. The tension there on whether or not Mars would finally get the spotlight they so desperately desired after all these years, ignored and unloved, to finally be affixed in your loving gaze. It's kind of romantic, really.
Okay. You can see the moon.
Oh my god, you cheating bastard!
Is right. Whoops. Now I lost it. Okay, hold on. Let's zoom in on Mars.
Oh, you think after that was a no-show, you could just zoom back in on Mars like it's nothing. You got a lot of nerve, mister.
I didn't change the focus at all.
You know that doesn't prove anything, right? I mean, the title, and spoilers, but the only thing this video even has resembling an argument is the title. Video proof that stars are not suns. Well, this proof from not changing your focus at all when you haven't focused on anything in the first place is just, well...
Interesting.
No, actually, I was going to go with the most pointless trash ever put on YouTube. And that is harsh coming from me, since, you know, je suis un garbage.
Okay, so what I want to do is try to focus it, but it's not gonna...
Yeah, so honestly, about halfway through this script, I was like, wait, is he actually going to say something? But no, it's just this, him trying and failing to get a clean shot of a star, which of course is never going to happen because he's using equipment that isn't capable of getting the kinds of shots that he wants. And even if it were, he definitely doesn't have the technical skill to achieve those results. I know, I was just as shocked as you. It's annoying because so far he's the only person making this claim, as singular as it is in this video, with actual wordy bobs instead of just text and reams of rambling gibber speak at that. But you know how lazy I am, so I hate doing more work than absolutely necessary. However, that left me with somewhat of a quandary, because I'm still having fun pointing and laughing, as is my custom, but I do still like having a chat with the sillies. And wouldn't you know it, there are some in his comments section, tee-hee! So waste not, want not on this pristine video footage, and let's have a look-see at some of the comments. Def gonna use this little snippet of Polar's. Absolutely beautiful work our father did. Followed by a little picture of a man snorting coke through a straw, I believe. Makes sense really, as only someone on all the drugs could take anything on this channel seriously. Also, right in there with the God botherer comments. I feel sorry for any being that could accurately be described as a god, because if you are real, and there are people like this that are into you, oh man, I mean, I hate it when my fans say stupid shit, and I bet you have at least like 3 more than me. Yikes. Wow, thank you, Joe. I know you've been doing this a while, but seeing this is so amazing to me. Shooting star moon, and of course oddly proportioned man throwing spikes into the sky. An odd choice for the last one, but I appreciate the change of pace, and you are amazed by out of focus sky shots that show just how low the bar is for flat earth evidence. Me too, sweetheart. Me too. Stunning! I have filmed similar myself! What, no emojis? Je suis un disappoint, Mr. The Ham. If that is your real name. Also, Flatheards being equally incompetent. Totally checked out, guys! That is strange stuff at 204. Distinctive features. Dark in centre. Split. Thanks, mate! Oh hey, you actually gave me a reason to respond to the actual video again.
Look at that. What is going on?
Well, at a guess, the edge of your already out of focus lens combined with some cloud cover and probably dirt is causing the image to distort even more than it was before. And your adult brain can't think for half a second that, hey, maybe I'm just completely incompetent at this, rather than, awesome! Surely not a fun place to land something on. Yeah, I reckon goes to show how intentionally deceptive all the great observatory places are. What are they looking at? Sneaky. Yeah, no, you see Hanlon's razor, or never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity, doesn't just apply to single entities. See, when someone else is interpreting something badly enough, they could very well make something completely innocuous seem sinister. Of course, you have to be pretty thick to agree with that conclusion, so I don't know, it's whatever, I guess. They move and dance! Your mum dances. And moves zizzes. Stage lights! Okay, that's not what stage lights look like ever. And you know the Truman Show was a film, right? A work of fiction. We don't have anything like that dome he lives in the real world. It's always either the Truman Show or the Matrix with you sort. Remember when films could just be films and not a peek under the veil that somehow the all-powerful Illuminazis let slip? Because they are so incompetent. But only when it's convenient, of course. Wrong there. I know who is sick to talk. He am bad at the spelling. But come on, you people think you're smart. Anyway, they're just out of focus. Except out of focus streetlights look completely different. Nice vid, thanks. Oh, it's like you're right there. The other kind of there you're FYI. But yeah, it's like you're right there, about to get it, reaching out to the finish line to join even the slowest of the rest of humanity at the podium, but you end up tripping on your own laces. No, stars do not look like streetlights. Do you know why? Because stars aren't streetlights, you tugging melon. Okay, one more, and this one's actually critical of the video, but I just want it to be fair if I'm going to make fun of them when they're being dumber than usual. Then I gotta police our own team. Earth is not flat, you dumb idiots. I can see curve in a sea. Why don't you go back to school and lean at education? I mean, wow. That's just brutally stupid. I mean, it's wrong and poorly spelt, and I mean, seriously, who is this goddamn moron? Oh right, it was me just now. Man, I really need to learn to stop doing that. Or at least sign into my alt-shill accounts first. Sorry folks, my bad. My bad. Are you tired of not being famous, handsome and good at the sex? Well, you need brand new extra strength Sick brand merch. Sick brand merch is the only merchandise with artwork created by the famous, womansome and almost as good at the sex, Mrs. Sick. And running the store is basically her job now, so if you don't buy something, you must hate her. And by extension, all women. You don't want to be a woman hater, do you? Sick brand merch. Because you're better than that.